Basket weaving as a practice and art form is important to the members of the Salt River Pima-Maricopa Indian community. Basket weaving is no easy task. In fact, the process can take almost a year to complete.
It took me 7 months to make my first basket, and a lot more years after that to learn other things about weaving. Not only the actual process of weaving, but to learn the plants, to learn, okay, the last summer it did this, and the weather was like this, so it's probably going to do that. So it took years.
For many in the community, a woven basket is a symbol of empowerment, especially for women. That's why practicing weavers are making an effort to keep the tradition alive.
When you're weaving, don't put your stuff away. Don't like stash it in the closet or whatever. Leave it where your kids can see it, and where those girls can see it, because that's their it. And you don't give them a choice whether do you feel like doing this? No, it's like, you're going to do this. This is part of what your responsibility as a young Autumn girl to do, and to learn about and to know about, because it's going to make you strong after you learn all the whole process, and it helps build your character.
A basket can also serve as a connection to one's ancestry.
I would tell the class that as growing up, the only time I saw a basket was on top of my grandma's fridge. But in the old days, when before, I guess you say pre-contact, they were all over. Every village had multiple weavers. They had different styles. They did different types of weaving. And now our kids don't have that in their home, because a part of it is cultural. When somebody passed away, they burned all their stuff. So if you didn't give your basket away to somebody, then your stuff is gone, because they send it with you. Is pretty much what our belief is. So there wasn't a lot of baskets around unless you gave it to somebody else. So it's like that basket over there, that bigger one, that came from my dad's family and was one of those baskets on top of that fridge.
For practicing weavers in the community, preservation is the top priority.
When I worked at the museum, I learned about how people prophesized that this type of weaving would be extinct by the 70s. And I said I wanted to make sure that that was not so.